It's hard to assure the color of the walls of Anya's room, don't you think? Do you realize? She has her whole room filled with photos and posters of his idols. Hundreds of Korean boys' faces cover every last corner. On the bed she has Bung Hani solo, even though right beside him he is with Shin'in, Haozan, Bonho and Kongmin. These are just 2 posters, and she has hundreds everywhere. We can see Park Kyung's pose alongside Shin's on the door, Eun Jae-won, Taeyoung and Mino behind the lamp on the nightstand, Jaehyun, Xiumin, Choi Min-won, Young Youngwon, Kang Sunjian, Baekhyun, and Soho sharing closet door. I think at this point we can get the picture of the kaleidoscope of pale faces that Anya's room was, who was putting on the earrings with the faces of Han Sungwoo and Taeyoung engraved in silver. She is placing the last earring when she flinches. She just heard a familiar howl, Sarah's high-pitched scream. Anya pounces on the window frame and leans out to the street. There she sees Lara, Sonia, and Sarah, inside Sonia's dad's car. When they see her peeking, they scream with more enthusiasm. Anya waves at them and goes back to her room. She rushes to finish getting dressed. She ties the sneakers of Taeyoung, Chen Kai, and Chaeun-woo, grabs her jacket of Sedul, Jimin, Haechan, Jun, Chen, Shindong, Hongbin, Xiumin, Choi Min-won, and Lee Dae-wi while skedaddles from her room under the attentive gaze of slanted eyes. She does not want to keep her friends waiting, so she doesn't do a final check in the hallway mirror and runs quickly down the stairs. Her feet pound the entire house as she stomps on the steps. She makes a quick turn and goes down the next stretch. She didn't even realize that she had to turn again to keep going down. She turns again and keeps going down. Anya would swear there weren't that many stairs in her house, but her rush drives her efforts and she keeps going down faster. She turns back to face another flight of stairs at full speed, as if she were descending 10 stories already. Anguish and fatigue come hand in hand within Anya, who doesn't know how much longer she will have to descend before she gets out of that whirlwind of steps. The white light grows stronger with each stretch she goes down. Anya squints. Just when her body begged her to stop to catch her breath, she hears a crash in the street. A brutal collision between 2 machines on the road. A truck must have run over the car her friends were in. Anya's heart races. Panic begins to build in her chest. Maybe her friends are dead, and she hasn't yet finished going down that staircase. Propelled by anguish, she keeps stomping down the stairs at full speed. Her eyes are tearing from the sheer intensity of the light. She drops down one stretch, turns, goes down another stretch, turns, another stretch. Her breathing has been out of sync with her body for some time, and a stick stabs her with each step. The light is now so intense that she can barely make out the stairs and is guided only by the automatic movement of her legs. She doesn't hear her friends after that monstrous impact. Something must have crushed them. Anya is drenched in sweat. Everything around her radiates white. She cannot distinguish anything. The trance is what propels her down the stairs. And further down. And further down. She is completely alone with her breathing. In that infinite whiteness, Anya is nothing. She barely exists. Then she falls. The stairs ended abruptly, and her legs were not ready. On the ground, her hands touch a surface that her eyes cannot distinguish. Anya lifts her head, and in the distance, she sees a point. Her legs fail when she tries to stand up, but she manages to walk toward that point. When she gets close enough, she sees it. It's a coconut. A tropical coconut. In that space of deep and infinite light lies the coconut. Tears dry on Anya's face, as she bends before the coconut and caresses it. Furry and innocent.